execute it right away. Except we find a way of holding people to account. We'll just be lamenting here.
Amechi, good morning. It's nice to be here once again. Good morning, my colleagues, and good morning, dear listener. My heart bleeds because oil money is what has landed us in this situation we are. Amechi, you have traveled wide, African countries, European countries. This country is richly blessed in our food, in our culture, in our tradition, in our creativity. There was a time Jonathan rebased the economy, and you know what the creative industry brought to us, where it put Nigeria on the global stage. Amechi, I've traveled to Yankari Game Reserve, and I know P Square then shot some of their videos in Yankari Game Reserve. Can you do that today? We have the Ikogosi Game Resort, water spring in Ekiti State. How functional is it? We have the Olumo Rock that we used to be proud of from when we were kids growing up. Where is Olumo Rock? They are talking about Tinapa. Amechi, the successive government after Donal Duke should be arrested. There is an indictment on their government. It's a huge indictment. For Mo Abudu, one of Nigeria's pride entertainer, music producer and whatever, has studio away from Tinapa because the place was falling. Government was not interested in reviving the place.
Let me chip in quickly that Tinapa was a PPP arrangement.
Very well, yes. What happened to the
private sector
public?
Was also involved.
Yeah, what happened to the public side? The public side was not functional. That's why the private sector had to fold up. Before Amechi Donal Duke, people saved money from January to attend Calabar Carnival. Calabar Carnival is a shadow of itself, I beg to say. It's a shadow of itself today because it's just hold for about 2-3 days. Successive governments have killed it. Do you know how much Nigeria will reckon if we focus on tourism and hospitality business? We have a minister in that sector. What is the minister doing? We have the National Parks Reserve. What are they doing? We have Nigerian Tourism Development Agency, the authority. What is the authority doing? Now, if you traveled wide, you see that countries make huge revenue from tourism, hospitality.
But now the problem, Abulu, is whether where the governments at various levels, state and federal, are doing the right thing by spending public funds
in maintaining. Yes.
Now, the core business of governance is welfare, security, education, health. How much do they pump in? Now, they will pump in public funds into these other areas where the private sector are better placed to handle it.
That is in Nigeria.
Should we compel governments
that is in Nigeria.
To direct
when you traveled
to where it will benefit the people directly, or where they will channel it and use it as an opportunity to loot public funds?
When you traveled to Malaysia last year, was it a private sector tour guide that took you around? The tour guide people are government employees.
No, it's private, purely private.
Purely private.
Yes.
But they have a lot of presence.
No, the government regulates and provides the enabling environment.
Good.
The private sector will drive it.
Then
how can a government today, especially state government, carry public funds and say I'm building or renovating a hotel? For who?
500-seater hotel.
For who?
Like the ICC in Abuja, for example.
And after 2 years, it's back to status quo.
So maintenance culture is zero in Nigeria. Now, when we talk about poverty capital, Amechi, those are the things that come together to make us very poor. It's a very rich and blessed country. Our food is, look at the youth athletics going on in Ogun State. I watched a report by our colleague, Mofoma Ebare, how he celebrated Nigerian food. Food alone. Do you know how much?
From other African
countries. They are eating amala, eating fufu. You see, if you say our food alone, do you know how much it will reckon? But are we ready for this? Are we serious? Everybody is also looking at NNPC. NNPC that has been mismanaged. NNPC that has become, I don't know, a huge scam, if I may say.
Well, quite interesting. We may expand this